For nearly 2 decades, Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman have shared a storybook romance, and as their marriage has grown, so too has the way they show their love for one another. On May 1, 2023, some of the world's most notable celebrities stepped out in New York City for the Met Gala, with the year's theme celebrating the work of the late fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld. Kidman and Urban were in attendance for the prestigious event, and the pair proved that their love was alive and well by locking their hands and nuzzling noses while the cameras caught every moment. Kidman wore a decadent gown designed by Lagerfeld, which was delicately embroidered with pink feathers and glittering sequins, and featured a dramatic train. Just a few months before the Met Gala, Kidman and Urban got even steamier at the Academy Awards in March 2023. The couple was tactile throughout their red carpet appearance, and at one point they fully made out, with Kidman placing a hand on her husband's cheek as she kissed him. Urban, meanwhile, pulled his wife firmly in for an embrace, placing both hands on the small of her back. In July 2022, Kidman's runway appearance for Balenciaga during Paris Fashion Week got the world talking. The Balenciaga Haute Couture show was quite the event, with Kidman walking alongside a plethora of other celebrities, including Kim Kardashian, Dua Lipa, Naomi Campbell, and former Selling Sunset star Christine Quinn. Outside the ornate venue, Kidman and Urban posed for photographs while wearing coordinated all-black ensembles. As usual, the couple looked deeply in love, locking lips in front of the cameras. Kidman and Urban made a romantic appearance at the Australian Open in 2019, which was held at Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne. While watching the women's semi-final between Naomi Osaka and Karolina Pliskova, Kidman and Urban made their affection for one another very clear when the musician leaned over to sweetly kiss his wife's forehead. Kidman couldn't have looked happier as the country music superstar lavished her with attention. The night of the 2017 American Music Awards was huge for Urban, who received the awards for Favorite Male Country Artist, Favorite Country Song, and Favorite Country Album.
I just like people to hear the song.
Naturally, Kidman came to support Urban at the exciting event, and the pair didn't shy away from exhibiting some PDA. At one point, Urban hugged Kidman, as the expat star rested her head on his shoulder. With his arms around his wife, Urban was photographed with the biggest smile on his face, looking absolutely smitten. Kidman and Urban are no strangers to kissing in public, and that was most certainly the case when they walked the red carpet together at Cannes Film Festival in May 2013. As the pair locked lips in front of a crowd of photographers, it almost seemed as though they had no idea anyone was even watching. Having gone through a messy divorce after splitting from Tom Cruise, Kidman was seemingly overjoyed to have finally found her forever person. Urban accompanied his wife to the premiere of her film, The Northman, at the TCL Chinese Theater in Los Angeles in April 2022. While Urban wore an all-black suit, Kidman wore a custom-made Prada dress, which featured a high neck and was embellished with peach feather detailing and sparkly crystals. As well as holding hands on the red carpet, Kidman and Urban stood with their foreheads together, looking into one another's eyes. Urban was also captured giving Kidman an affectionate kiss on the cheek. The 2017 Emmy Awards were a big night for Kidman, who took home 2 trophies for both her leading on-screen performance and her role as an executive producer for the HBO series Big Little Lies. Urban was by his wife's side throughout the night and was seen kissing her on the lips on multiple occasions, including in celebration of her wins. After the ceremony, Urban and Kidman took to the red carpet with her new awards and shared a passionate kiss in front of the cameras.
He's the best. I couldn't think of a better one, really.
2017 was a special year for Kidman. Not only did she win 2 Emmy Awards, she was also nominated for Best Actress in a Supporting Role at the Academy Awards for her performance in Lion. Despite losing out on the accolade to Viola Davis and being forced to explain her awkward clap during the ceremony, Kidman appeared to have a lovely time at the prestigious event. Of course, Urban stuck close to Kidman's side throughout the night, and the pair engaged in a steamy smooch on the red carpet.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
The 2014 CMT Music Awards were yet another opportunity for the world to see just how much Kidman and Urban love each other. In one especially sweet moment, Kidman was spotted kissing Urban's head while they were on the red carpet. The pair was practically inseparable throughout the night, which saw them holding hands and generally looking adoringly at one another. While Kidman wore a white and blue strapless dress featuring a floral print, Urban kept his look casual in a black denim jacket. In April 2017, Kidman supported her husband at the Academy of Country Music Awards in Las Vegas. For the star-studded ceremony, Kidman wore a long-sleeved Alexander McQueen gown, which was embroidered with flowers and woodland animals. As usual, Kidman and Urban put on a united front, with the married couple posing cheek to cheek in their seats, and the singer affectionately placing an arm around his wife. They also held hands on the red carpet and couldn't stop smiling in each other's company. In November 2014, Kidman and Urban stepped out in London for the premiere of Paddington. Although the weather was terrible, the couple looked elated to be in the United Kingdom to promote Kidman's popular children's film. While both held umbrellas to shield themselves from the rain, the pair kissed in front of the cameras, looking as adorable as ever. Unfortunately, a lot of water gathered on the red carpet, but that couldn't ruin Kidman and Urban's bright moods.